I'm Randy Reed, editor of the Edison Report, and we're here in Philadelphia at Light Fair 2019, and I'm joined by Wolfgang Maylander, the head of marketing for Ledvance. Wolfgang, welcome.
Pleased to meet you, Randy.
Very nice to meet you, and thank you for joining us and for joining our audience. Is this your first time at Light Fair in Philadelphia?
It's actually my second time here, and I'm very pleased that you are having me here today. I think this year is a special Light Fair because they celebrate 30 years of anniversary, and which is quite an incident because in 41 days from now on, we are actually celebrating 3 years of our Ledvance brand.
Okay.
And last year was my first Light Fair here in the US. I'm originally from Germany, which you can probably hear from my accent.
Okay.
And I got transferred by the company around 1.5 years ago to Boston area, and I'm living here in the States now.
Okay, excellent. Now, did you move your family?
Yes, I did. I moved my family, I moved my son. He was actually the first to come over.
Okay.
And we're all living here in Boston, and we like it to be in America.
Okay, well, I think Boston is a great area. Tell us a little bit about some of the products that you're showing this year at Light Fair.
Well, this year, I think, Randy, if you look a little bit about the story, what Ledvance really stands for, you probably know about that claim, Advancing Light. We're moving from a pure lamps company more and more into a luminaire company.
Sure.
I think what we are showing this year is total new positioning of the company, more as a luminaire manufacturer that also offers lamps, and not like the previous year, a lamp manufacturer that offers also luminaires. So you will see a vertical approach. You will see 5 verticals that we are playing with our products, and we are moving away from a pure product presentation into more of a storytelling. So I think that's new this year at Light Fair here in Philadelphia.
So I'm going to put you on the spot. Tell us a little bit about the story.
Well, the story we created, you probably know that we are playing 2 brands. One brand is Ledvance, our corporate brand. The other one is our product brand, Sylvania. Sylvania has been around here for more than 110 years. And the story we came up with this year is that we say Sylvania stands for Advancing Light in Renovation.
Okay.
And light where you need it. So we are a little bit piggybacking on Ledvance Advancing Light, what we stand for. And then we actually showcase Sylvania products, luminaires, predominantly luminaires, for 5 different applications. One is indoor. One will be outdoor, where we have a complete range of luminaires right now, area lighting included. Then one is big box warehouse. Then we have office and education, and we have multi-residential and private home.
Okay, and again, that's under the Sylvania brand?
That's under the Sylvania brand in terms of portfolio, correct?
Okay,
yes.
I understand that. Well, I think it's good because there's still always some confusion between Ledvance and between Sylvania, but Sylvania is such a good brand, I think you're very smart to capitalize on that.
Thank you.
When you talk a little bit about the outdoor market, can you expand on that? What types of fixtures do you have now? Because again, when Ledvance started, you had no fixtures.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct, yes.
So starting from 0.
Yeah, correct. We started like a little startup in luminaires 2.5 years, almost 3 years ago, and outdoor was definitely not the first application area we were looking into. But seeing this, if we move forward with the portfolio development, seeing this as a big advantage for us, for products like wall packs that are adjustable, that have field adjustable wattages, for example. Or for area lighting. Now we are presenting actually an area light with a 7-pin code, which can be connected to different lighting control standards out there. So we see area light as a part of keep people safe, using light the best way to protect people, but also to get the most out of areas and buildings, if I may say so, with accent lighting, and we are offering a range to cover, I would say, the main purposes of area lighting. We are not in the customized business, but we are offering standard lighting for area, outdoor lighting, and you will see that at the booth this year.
When you say, you know, the 7-pin where you can connect it, and when you talk about the wall packs that are field adjustable, to me those do not sound like commodity-based products. These sound like products with great features. So are you trying to have more features on your products and less commodity type?
Yes, I think we are, Randy, we are moving into that stage right now in the third year that we are heading for. If you look into our portfolio, we see ourselves like one of the fastest growing luminaire manufacturers in North America right now. And just to give you a ballpark, we used to double our portfolio year over year, and by the end of this year, we will be having more than 1,000 SKUs in luminaires.
Okay, wow.
And I think
That's a big deal in 3 years.
yeah, that's a big deal.
really
That's
a
a
big
big
deal.
jump. And coming back to your question, I think we are reaching a level where we need to think about bringing in more and more innovative products, experimenting with technology, but ultimately moving the company into IoT, into smart application and smart lighting. And I think we are taking the first steps right now.
So I think it's smart because when you first came, of course, you've got to have those commodity products, I think, to get
Correct.
started, but then it's just hard to make margin on those. How do you compete against what I call Big China LED, Amazon, and now we understand Google's going to get into the marketplace?
Yeah, we monitor that a lot, and we hear that from our customers. I think at any conference we're discussing that very closely. What are the trends, and how could the lighting industry, the established lighting industry, possibly react to that? I think we are on the verge to come up with ideas going forward, actually next year, in terms of which ecosystem actually allows us the best and easiest user experience when it comes to lighting. I think what you will see at Light Fair this year is a first step where we connect our luminaires with, if I may say so, industry-leading standards of lighting control systems, including a Zigbee open protocol. So I think we are taking the first steps into that for the commercial market. And then on the private home, you're absolutely right, Google, Amazon, getting integrated in their systems. I think that's key for the future.
So you can see yourself selling products online in the e-commerce stores, and how does that compete against some of your other channels?
Well, selling products online in an own e-commerce channel, I don't think so. I don't see that right now, but we are the committed partner to the electrical wholesale. This is what I want to say. And every marketing activity that we are planning, we include their .com business as much as possible, enhanced by digital marketing, social media. So we really want to be as close as possible to our electrical wholesale partners and move that business along in this transition together with them.
Okay. So you brought some packaging to show our audience.
Yes.
What do you have here?
Absolutely. This is a little bit heads up what is coming this summer. To refresh a little bit the brand Sylvania that has been out there for more than 110 years, we thought that we need to work on the packaging and giving Sylvania a little bit of fresher look. So we came up with a more impactful, more colorful packaging for our luminaires. And you would also see that they are not only very nice photo shots or images of our pictures, but also appealing application images on there. And then you still find the LEDvance brand as well as a little bit of supporting element. So we're working on 2 brands right now. And the interesting thing is this is an Ultra LED series, which is actually part of a 3-tiered approach into the market. So
Good,
Ultra
better,
LED,
best?
Good, better, best. Ultra being the standard, and there will be upgrades for high performance LEDs, and there will be more price aggressive, reduced feature products for a value LED line, and this is what we are going to introduce here. And I think this helps our distribution partners to answer a little bit their demand for more self-selling products in their branches.
It's a good looking package, and I do think it sends a good message.
Thank you.
Let's talk about technology. What technologies are you guys working on? What will we see in the future?
Well, I think LEDvance stands for LED. So in terms of LED, we are following our philosophy of breaking new ground, I would say. This is what is really tied into the LEDvance brand. And what you see at Light Fair is a couple of stories around this vertical application lighting. For example, a quality of light story, which offers CRR 90 and a little bit beyond, superior light quality, but at an affordable price. I think color renderings above 90 is not something new, but the price point, to hit a certain price
Okay,
point,
right.
I think that can be an innovation. And the other thing is we are showcasing for the first time an ultra-LED marathon linear high bay lamp for warehousing. It's a luminaire, not a lamp, sorry.
Okay, but it's linear.
And it's linear, and we are offering even a 15-year warranty for that product, because we think with the constellation we have on the background, we can have a sustainable light source out there in the market.
So 15 years, that's bold. That's very bold. There'll be temperature constraints though, right? Probably at 50 degrees C, do you know offhand?
Well, I don't know the values offhand,
Okay.
but I would like you to invite you to the booth.
Okay.
2101, first row this year. It's a great statement, and I would love to have you there on the booth and show you all
Well,
the
I'd love to
details.
as well. And before we go, I want to thank Ledvance for sponsoring our Lifetime Achievement Awards. We could not do those without the support that we get from Ledvance, so thank you very much.
We are happy to sponsor that.
I
Very
wish you a
excited.
great show. Thank you, Wolfgang.
My pleasure. Thank you.